It's the second of the second, 2026, but of course that means literally less than nothing when you're chasing something beyond form. And as always, today is literally no different. But in today's video, I want to discuss a little trick that's helped me improve my lap times drastically. It's a trick that's helped me improve my car control, helped me improve my consistency, but most importantly, it's helped me improve my confidence on the track. That way I can battle closely, that way I can hop on the grid actually feeling like I have a chance, and also it's allowed me to start putting it on pole and qualifying and driving away in the race. So everybody stay tuned, get yourself a snack, get yourself relaxed. Let's load up the sim and show you what I'm talking about. Let's get to it. I do have a clutch pedal, obviously, with my setup, which helps out quite a bit. If you don't have a clutch pedal, still no problem. You can just power over all the same, okay? But the idea is to become comfortable catching the car. You don't want to fight the car, you want to dance with the car. And learning how to drift certainly allows for that. So you certainly want to warm the tires up, but let's just drive around the course for a second and see. Just to get a feel for it. Second, clutch. So just that control of when to brake, how the pedals are affecting the balance of the car, how you can get more rotation using the pedals, using the brake and the gas pedal in conjunction, and not just relying on rotation with the steering wheel. These are all techniques and skills and sensations that translate to other cars when road racing, not just for like drifting. Try to get third here, little brakes right there, just to hold the drift, and that will slow the car down. Definitely no expert at drifting whatsoever, right? And you don't have to be an expert, but you certainly want to understand how your inputs control the car. So even just doing like the donut right here, if you can do the donut, you'll really have a great understanding of how you can affect the balance of the car with the brake pedal and the throttle pedal in conjunction with one another. Like a lot of times, there's a lot of moments where I'm slightly on the brakes and the gas at the same time. I just blew a tire. I didn't even know you could blow a tire. So let's take a look at the replay. That was actually kind of cool. I didn't realize you could, especially not in 3 minutes. I've done sessions probably 30, 40 minutes sliding around, and I've never done that. But yeah, one of the main ideas right now is you guys can see the car is balanced. Even though it's sliding, the car is happy. It's happy to do this all day long. I've never seen it. That's pretty cool. That's actually pretty cool. Actually pretty cool right there. That's actually pretty cool right there. All right, so here, let's get up out of there. And let's go ahead and restart back to the pits. All right, go drive. One thing that helped me out immensely was learning how to induce both understeer and also oversteer with the pedals. See, I can induce with no throttle. What I'll do is drive to the end of this straight, and I'll get the car to start sliding just with the brake pedal and downshifting. So we'll go right here. See how the car, that was no throttle or anything. The car just wants to slide. If you know how to balance your steering angle with the brakes, but there's almost no steering involved. You see how straight the steering wheel stayed? When I start that slide, pay attention to how straight my steering wheel is when I initiate the slide here. So brakes. The steering wheel never turns to the right, really. I'll do it once again down here at the straight. Watch the steering wheel. Keep the steering wheel in the actual steering angle when I start to slide the car. It's not steering involved. Maybe 2-3 degrees of steering angle. That's all you needed to get that slide initiated. And that's because using the brake pedal, I'm putting the weight of the car onto the front axles just slightly by you holding the brakes. And that makes the rear end of the car so light that it wants to flip around. I'll do it right here. See how we start sliding? And then you can catch the slide with the throttle and just kind of keep it going. And that translates. So what I'll do now is go ahead and load up iRacing, and I'll even switch steering wheels. I'll load up a Formula car, the F4 car in iRacing, just so you can kind of see how to catch these moments and how it translates. All right, my bad, y'all. Try to get in the circle one time. If I can slide it to the circle, that would be pretty cool. There we go. And I'm by no means like a good drifter. This is just, first of all, enjoyable as hell. But what it does is allow me to be more confident when I'm actually in those official races on iRacing. But every other sim I drive now, or any other time I'm spent in a different simulator, is to obtain skills to translate back into iRacing. Oh, a little bit too much. All right, so let's go ahead and load up iRacing. We'll switch steering wheels. We'll load the F4 car. And just very quickly, I'll show you how just this practice session right here over time has allowed me to gain more control over pretty much any car in iRacing. So I'll be right back. Let's load up. I guess I'm fine with this. So we'll go to Barcelona. I guess the track doesn't really matter whatsoever. What matters is the idea that now we're gaining control over the car under all circumstances and scenarios. When the car is under the limit, of course, many of us are going to feel like we're in great control. But to become the top 1.5% of sim racers, we have to be comfortable on the limit. If you've ever seen a video of like the onboard footage of these aliens sim racing, it doesn't even look proper. It doesn't even look like it should be happening, because they're moving so fast and the car is, everything that the car is doing, it's on the limit. And so that's the goal. That's the whole goal and pretense of this channel. That's the whole reason why I'm sim racing, because I get great enjoyment out of trying to press the limit. Like, I want for one day my onboards to look like an alien is driving the car. All right, so now we got it loaded up here. No traction control, right? Or anything like that. But the idea right now is to just slide it around. We'll slide it right out the pits. Dump the clutch. And we're off. And right now, I probably would have lost control trying something just as simple as that back in the day. So right here, we'll try to induce as much oversteer into turn one as possible. We might even lose the car, but now we start to approach the limits and we start to understand what is feasible for the car. A little bit of oversteer on exit there, but we felt it. we almost induced it. So therefore we was able to get on top of it and catch it. Right there. I would have lost that like 2 months ago. I would have lost that. Full throttle through here. Catch some curve for rotation. Because if it over rotates, I feel like I can catch it. Now of course I don't catch them all. It's not Pokemon. But when I lose it, I'm learning. See what I mean right there? I induced a little bit of extra rotation mid-corner. A little bit greedy, a little bit pretentious. But it's practice. I want to see what can I get away with. So that way, when I'm in an official race or a league race, I feel confident in myself and I feel connected to the car. I feel like I can dance with the car a bit. So I feel like I can just play with it. And that's literally a direct consequence of me learning how to drift and manage oversteer in Assetto Corsa. I really wanted to stress how picking up this one tiny skill has quite literally transformed my abilities and my sim racing skills. Literally. Because now I jump on the grid, I feel like I can battle cars, I can fight, I can be close, because I feel like I'm in control of the car. If somebody makes a mistake, I can get around them. If I have to make a quick adjustment I feel like I can do whatever needs to be done without losing control of the car in most scenarios. Just because now we're comfortable understeering, we're comfortable braking, we're comfortable cornering, we're comfortable when the car is sliding. And you're gonna have to be fast. You're gonna have to be comfortable with the car sliding to be fast. There we go. And that's all it is to it, man. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Be sure to drop a like, a subscribe. Feel free to comment any more tips for me, but also our fellow viewers as well. Have a great week, have a great day, and of course, always remember, some maps were drawn after arrival. Peace out, man.